Hello, hello, and welcome to my thought for today. It was a beautiful, beautiful spring day. And I live in a Hasidic community where there are just tons and tons of babies. And one of the things that's very sad for me is I can't go up and talk to those babies because of social distancing and because the Hasidic community is not very welcoming to um, other people. And I really love babies. And wherever I go, whenever I see a baby, I go absolutely crazy. I really, really love them. And the funniest incident that ever happened to me, and the one that sort of taught me to keep my hands off other people's children, was when I was in Brighton. I didn't know about Brighton, but Brighton is it's an animal lover's kingdom. Everybody has a dog or a cat. Everybody does. And there is even a little dog that had both his back legs amputated, and he has like a little scooter. And everybody knows about that little dog and the little scooter. And everybody also has babies. There are just loads of babies in Brighton. But the difference between Brighton and the community I live in now is that they love it when you talk to their babies. And I go crazy. Walk down the street, and I'm constantly running up to babies and gooing and pinching them, their little cheeks, and telling them, the mothers, how adorable they are. And no matter how cute, and no matter what a baby looks like, even if it looks like a caged monkey, I always say to the mother, beautiful, beautiful baby, absolutely adorable baby. Because to me, it is an adorable baby. So I'm walking down North Street in Brighton, and I see this carriage that really is decked out. It had little rattles and little mobiles, and I thought, yeah, that's going to have a kid in there that's going to absolutely drive me mad. I've got to see that kid. So I went galloping up to the buggy, and I leaned into the buggy, and I started making incomprehensible sounds because we really think that babies like to hear words that make absolutely no sense from adults. And I reached in to tickle the little baby's face because I couldn't see it. It was covered with a blanket. And I pushed the blanket aside, and the contents of that buggy barked at me. It was a poodle. It was a poodle. And without thinking, I turned to the woman wheeling the carriage, and I said, "Oh, adorable, looks just like you," which didn't go over very well. But then we both laughed when I realized, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was very funny. But that poodle was my poodle, Donald. And I don't know whether anyone knows about Donald, but Donald was so little that he looked like a fluffy baked potato. And I had a skin doctor in San Francisco that absolutely loved loved dogs. And I had that little poodle, and he absolutely loved dogs. So one day I said to him, okay, I'm going to bring him to the office, and you can see him, Donald. So he was about 5 pounds, and I put him in my jacket, and I had it all up so that all you could see was the nose of this little dog. And I'm sitting in the waiting room, and none of the adults were aware that I had a dog. But every kid in that place said, there's a dog in this place. There's a dog in this place. Because people love dogs. So that lady that was wheeling the dog in the baby carriage fit right in with all the way we treat our pets. We forget that they're not human. And that little dog was having the time of his life, even though he also got a chunk of my finger. And thank you so much for joining me for my crazy little thought about wheeling your dog in a baby carriage.